finally going home. Oh, nightmare. I've had nothing to eat since about 12 o'clock. So I'm absolutely starving. Long story short, Kara got held up at her job in between. So there we go, everyone gets knocked back a bit. But to be fair, my mother has been often the reason why other calls get knocked back, so I suppose it swings and roundabouts really. Just unfortunate it was the time when I was here myself. So I had some stuff planned for tonight, but all that's out the window. Because I should have been home over an hour ago. Or about an hour ago anyway. Oh look, it's a white Corsa. We had fun one of them on the way down, if you remember. Well, this one hasn't gone through a red light, so Brucey bonus. Oh, but it's going. Oh, it's cutting across though. Whoa, yeah, cut across that. To be fair, that car was further away than it looked. Probably about the same as this one. Never mind. Well, the good news is that car is flying. That's the bad news, actually. The good news is it will trigger the traffic lights at the end of the road. So, oof, ow. So that will, help me when I get there. Assuming it's not doing 100 miles an hour down here, in which case they'll be back on red again by the time I get there. I see they're on green already, and it's got through. So they must have already been on green. Oh, I've got some water. I've not had a drink either since I left work. So I'm doing really badly. Oh. Not as quick as the other ones to change. I actually said that thinking they would change, but they ain't. Hello, I'm here. Thank you. I bet this car's waiting now either side as well, isn't there? Yep, there's one that way. So, we are heading towards Ashton. We're going the motorways. I really can't be arsed going any other way, I just want to get home. But, oh no. Need to go Maccies, so we'll go Ashton under Line Maccies. And then swing round for the motorway. The car ahead of us is too far ahead of me for the lights to function for me, unless I've gone really slow around this bit, which is dangerous corner 1 and dangerous corner 2, which is not likely. So it depends on what they stay on green for, because they'll be on green already. Oh no, they just changed to green as I come around the corner, but will they stay on green? That is the question. The answer is yes, they will. Get in. That's the result. Right, we're going to go. Which way are we going to go? Well, that car doesn't know either, in the middle of the road. Oh, it's a taxi. Do I want to go straight up? Yeah, I'm going to go straight up. Which I don't normally do. Go round here, and then we go up there, which again I don't normally do. I can hear some blues and twos, but I think they're behind me. Can't hear them now. Oh, I saw the lights reflecting on a building, so they were on the other side of the roundabouts. So we go up here and then we come to the traffic lights. Where we normally get stuck for ages. So maybe this wasn't the best plan ever, but we'll go with it anyway. So we're in Ashland-under-Lyne, famous for Ashland-under-Lyne. Famous for having the worst KFC gravy burger I've ever had. I still ate it, but it was vile. It was beyond vile. And amazingly, I didn't have food poisoning the next day, although I did have the shits. Right then. So, what the hell? There used to be a pub or a Vets or something. Oh, it says now open, so that is new on the right that you can just see lit up. So it used to be a pub or a nightclub or something. Now it's shut at the minute, obviously. I'm sure it was anyway, it's a Go Local now. Brand new bus station. Play has no limits, PlayStation 5. It has one limit, and that's the fact you can't get hold of it in PlayStation in 5, which is a pretty big limit if you think about it. Right, these lights are going to change because this is Ashland-under-Lyne, also famous for its crap traffic lights. Because there's no way I'm going to get through these lights ahead of us. Not at all. Ah. Can't believe we didn't, I'll be honest. Right, I've got my card. Yeah, I've got my card. I'm only going to get like a triple cheeseburger or a double quarter pounder or something, and I'm not reviewing it, so we'll just sit and chat while I eat it, and you can look at the car park. Oh, I might flick it around, you can look at me if you want. Depends on a bit grouchy. Grr. Right, now the lights ahead of us are green, but by the time we get there, they'll be red. Because that's how they figure the traffic lights out in Ashland-under-Lyne. There you go, changing now. And now they're red. Perfect logical. It's red a lot here. A lot of alarms going off around here as well. Has there been an earthquake or something? No one bothered to tell me about. Typical. Now, IKEA's open now. They need to do a let's walk around IKEA. Covert filming. So you can do it without actually filming a single person in there, make it look like I'm on my own. So we get chucked out. I'm not doing any trips at the moment because I've got too many videos to edit and I've got no room on my phone, which is a bit annoying. So, tram, yay! Oh, you saw it, aren't I? Kind of missed it. I was too busy not looking at the tram to notice it. I thought Maccies shut at 10, but apparently they're open till 12. Oh, look, more red lights. Thank you. You're too kind. I think KFC shuts at 10, but I'm not going to that KFC anyway because it's rubbish. Yeah, Maccies has opened a car in the drive-through. Oh, I'm so hungry. And I know it's carbs, but I'm dropping carbs. He's got to go for that, isn't he? Yeah. I'm dropping carbs, but next month. As in, drastically reducing. I'm also going to reduce my beer consumption as well, even the skinny beer. Because during lockdown, I think we all drank more than what we normally do. What's that car doing? Just rolling very slowly forward. Right, I really don't understand this layout of cones at all. Does it get that busy that they have to have 2 lanes? I can't see that mechanic. It's actually really busy, isn't it? 22:10 on 6.5 degrees on the 27th of the 4th, 2021. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello? Hiya, yeah, can I have 2 double quarter pounders, please?
On the road?
Yeah, please.
Do you have anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Just to the next window, please.
Okay, thank you. That was impressive. I wasn't even at the window. So, very impressive. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, the people in the next... I wish I'd parked behind them now. They've just got out of the car. And they haven't put the handbrake on, and as they got back in it, the car rolled. But they managed to hold it back. I'm fucking hungry, mate. It's basically a pound of beef, innit? But I'm not a pig. I won't have anything else when I get home. This is a snack. This is why I'm so fat. I want to get to about, by the end of May, I want to get to about 11.5 stone. That's the plan. It's very slow drive through this, isn't it? There's very little in the way of movement. Hello. Yeah, nothing's happening. It's a bit... Oh, we're getting jowls. Oh, I like jowls. I don't know. You've already got mine.
I know, sorry.
It's all right. I'm moving now. I'm going to let this couple in because they might amuse me again. So the couple got out of this car and they went into the boot for something. And then when they got back in the car started rolling practically to the car in front of them, but they held it back. Oh, I wish I'd parked behind them. That would have been hilarious. That would have been a viral video. Sadly, no. It's not, and it wasn't, and it won't be. Unless Maccies have got cameras on it and actually pay attention. Which, let's be honest, they probably don't do. You just joined us, and we're up to 10 now, which is great. I'm going through 11. I'm going through a McDonald's drive-through because I'm really, really hungry. And I've ordered 2 double quarter pounders because I'm a pig. No, I'm really, really hungry. So just bear with us, okay? And then we'll carry on the journey and we can discuss things. The good news is you can chat to me because I can see what you're writing. Wow, that sign actually looks quite cool, doesn't it? No, it says McDonald's on it. So yeah, we're, oh, this is weird. I'm in a drive-through and I've got more views than I've had for a live drive-through video for a long while. It's a McDonald's in Ashton-under-Lyne, which is in Tameside. and it's right near the M60 motorway. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Oh, then you can watch an old man eat 2 double quarter pounders. Because that's what I do. Oh, where's the taxi gone? There was a taxi there once. TGI Fridays outside the front. Someone nicked the taxi. Alright, oh, they took the taxi away so they can have outside. Ah, clever. Clever one you are. Right, she's took my order twice, so we'll see how we get on. That's the one, yeah. Thank you. Right. Are they opening doors again? They are, aren't they? I didn't notice that. They were opening doors again. Now the good news is, because we've been that long in the queue, hopefully the food will just smack me in the face. What are those pieces of toweling that they give you? Are they napkins or are they serviettes? Be quick. You have to type it in. Be quick. Quicker than that. Don't know what this wet stuff is falling from the sky. I've not seen it for a while. Serviettes. Thank you. We will go with serviettes. Right there now. So I push them. Give a little gentle nudge. My burgers are going to be cold, aren't they? Ah! Although to be fair, I'm that hungry. I could eat a scabby horse. Oh, I should have gone to KFC after all, shouldn't I? Right, go on, bugger off. Oh, for God's sake. Go on. Off. Hey, have you got any extra serviettes, please? That's brilliant, thanks. See you later. The serviettes worked. Oh, this is exciting now, isn't it? Have they given me the right order? Are they cold? All the boy racers, no boy racers here. Oh yeah, there is. Spot the boy racers. That's right, it's them in front. Being sexist, there could be girls as well. But I don't think girls are that arsed about racing fast cars unless they've done it since they were young. Right, there we go. So, we're doing double quarter pounders. Twice. Now, I've reviewed a double quarter pounder. We actually stuck the two together. But I'll be honest, I need the carbs. I really need carbs today. So I'm going to eat them with the bread and everything. I'm not going to double them up. Yeah, no, there's no serviettes in there, so thanks for that. But you'll be asked for some, innit? So double quarter pounder, number 1. The thing about double quarter pounder is they're not messy because there's no lettuce on them. There's not much sauce either. It's just like a chunk of meat, a hunker of meat, and cheese and onions. What's the water for? Just bit the inside of my cheek then. What's that about? To be fair, this is really fresh, really hot, and really juicy. It's probably the best double quarter pounder I've ever had. If you want to chat, you can chat because obviously I can see the screen at the minute. The views have gone down now. Does the thumbnail change when I'm driving? So you got rough idea where I am. Not in Ashton underline, Josh. KFC is not good. Look at Let's Eat Burgers 2020 and look at the KFC worst gravy burger ever. To be fair, it's quite meaty, isn't it? Oh. The boy racers have driven off. Very noisily. Anyway, that's one down. One to go. I'm on every Sunday that I'm not losing weight, but I do shit like this. We've got some boy racers the other side of us as well, but only one car. They look like delivery boy racers. You get your food hot here, anyway. These are so meaty. I mean, why have a Big Mac where you can have this? Just joined us. I'm on my second double quarter pounder. These driving videos are becoming crossover videos, aren't they? Live reaction to Boris Johnson eating burgers and stuff like that. It's like, I'll be playing games next. Oh. It's really nice though. Put your hands up if you're hungry. Well, what else would you be doing? Actually, I don't want to know, I'll be honest with you. It's either this or news at 10. And I know which I'd sooner watch. We may be getting more movement ahead. Oh no. Yeah, I've told me tag people. So there you go then. Not one, but two. Double quarter pounders from War Ready, if you're on. £9.18. There's a lot of meat there. Where missus? Well, they all got them loud exhausts. What's the fun about that? Yeah, listen to my car. It sounds like it's farting all the time. Yeah, mine too. It's really cool. How many other teas have we got in the compartment? What was that? Oh, it's a bin bag. I've got a bin bag in the glove compartment. Oh, I've started something I shouldn't have done. Root near the glove compartment. Never, ever root in the glove compartment. A couple of CDs. What was that? Oh, Poncho. So much crap in here. Oh, wow. Monopoly's win. What did I get? Oh. Oh, it was when they weren't doing the sticker thing. You just got them loose. Which is all these things here. But either way, it's done, dusted, bin for you. Right, I think we're all right now. So shove all this shite back in. And lo and behold, we can shut the say we on the here. I can shut the glove compartment easily. Oh, there you go. Not all bad at all. It's all changed. Boy, racers are back. The ones next to me have gone. The van behind me has gone as well. Oh my God, I've been very unobservant. So people have arrived, people have gone, but I didn't notice any of it because I was too busy fiddling with my where's my first? There it is. Too busy fiddling with my inside of my car at 22 minutes past 29. No. At 22:29, 6.5 degrees on the 27th of the 4th, 2021. And I've eaten many burger. That one's off. It's going to make a noise. Not really, no. That was a quiet one. It can only seem that's the way out, to be fair. Right, we're off again. Are you ready for this? Do 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 do. Oh shit! I don't have my lights on. To be fair. Are you ready for this? No. Right, they're driving down here 100 miles an hour. All right, just went round the corner and then they're on the roundabout. Okay, I'll let you off. Played GTA 5. Hanging around with all the crims. Right, we'll go over the M60. Bear in mind it's 40 and I'm doing 40. Oh. So I'm going to have the windscreen wipers on. But the good news is, if you just joined us, I've got new windscreen wipers. They cost me 22 quid from Alfred and they're made by Bosch and they are silent. Is that the right one? Is that the right one? No, it's not. God's sake, I don't know where I am. Don't worry, there's no one around me. I would have committed if there was to going the wrong way. I was just so excited about my windscreen wipers though. They are epic. Oh, here he is, Mr. BMW. Got you a long way, didn't it? Let's listen to him. Oh, it's not a VW, it's not a BMW. It is a BMW. Yeah, it is a BMW. I thought it was a VW then, but it's not, it's a BMW. They're all W's. You know what W stands for? You can't type it on there, so don't even think about it. Oh, we're currently on Lord Sheldon Way. Nope, me neither. Stopped raining as well. Right, we're off. So I had a car that did that once, but it was a Saab 9000 GT. It was meant to do that. We also had a Citroen GX. No. Yeah, the Citroen GX something or other. That was a bizarre car. Let's see how quick we can get now to 60. Go! 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, 60. No, to 60, 19 seconds. It's another 20 seconds to get to 70. So now on the M60, which is the ring road around Manchester, and we're currently going anti-clockwise. To be fair, you can tell it's anti-clockwise because it's curving to the left. Although to be fair, in a minute it curves to the right as well, which could confuse a stupid person. I'm already getting the spray from the cars in front. I'm doing bang on 70. But don't you love the new quiet windscreen wipers? I love it. Right, this lane is about to disappear, so I'm going to pull out to the second lane. Car miles behind me flashed me then to let me out. I was going anyway, mate. And then this lane disappears not long after the lane we've just come out of. So I'm going to move out of the way so the car on the inside can now undertake me. Even though I'm still doing 70. There he goes. See the lights of it. Lane 1 gone. And that's lane 2 gone. I'm only doing 70. Oh, lane closure 50. I'm not going to brake, but I'm going to slow down. The car that was about to overtake has gone off into the slip road. I don't quite understand, but I'll go with it anyway. So we're doing 50 now. Now the arrows then said stay in this lane because the right hand lane is going to disappear. So what's the car I've just overtaken going to do? Tell it's a Mercedes driver, can't you? Absolute arse. Then now I'm 40 miles an hour. He's still pulling away from me, but it's a Mercedes driver. They're allowed to do that, Mercedes drivers, remember. Right, we've got another lane to go into now, and he's pulled into it as well. To be fair, nothing behind me. Right, so I'm doing about 40. And there's a car coming at a rate of knots. Another Mercedes, of course it is. An absolute twonk. When I pulled into this lane, there was nothing near me. What? Right, I'm confused now. But I'm not going to go faster yet. Even though the cones and everything are finished. Oh, there you go. Hopefully it's someone taking number plates of cars going way too fast in the wrong lane. nothing on these matrix here though, but it's not said end either, and there's definitely flashing lights ahead. There's a car coming at a rate of knots. Pulled in behind me, it's pulled out in front of me. Oh, it's an Audi driver this time. Obviously they're the same as Mercedes drivers, KJs. Right, now we get end, so now we can accelerate again. I'm about accelerating an Audi that's just overtaken me. Well, the Audi's noticed he's accelerating. Right, I'm back up to 70 now. I've got the inside line, literally, which means technically, if we're both doing 70, I'm going around the corner quicker, but it'll balance out when we go around the next corner. Right, the Audi's floored it a bit. Genuinely, I have no idea where I am on the M61 now. I don't think this is the one before our turn. I think there's one more. Might not be. So he's got the inside line now, so he's pulled away again, even though we're both doing about 70. Yeah, it is the end of this bit of the motorway for us. So we're now heading towards the roundabout, where it said whilst I was at my mother's there'd been an incident around this roundabout. Didn't specify what the incident was, but there was long delays in all directions, but it seems to have cleared now. It's probably one bonus about being late. Next service area closed. Right, so I'm still with the Audi. Tell it's quite moist. So I'm gonna, the Audi's braking. I don't like braking, but it is wet, so I'll proceed with caution. Down to 50. I normally do this about 60. We're doing 50. It's all good. Give it a bit of welly to go around the corner. 55. Back up to 60. There's absolutely nothing on the motorway behind us, at least not anywhere near us. So I'm going to pull out of his... Oh! I was going to say slipstream, but what I meant was his water vapour stream that he's chucking up, or she's chucking up, they're chucking up. I don't know why he wants to come in this lane. There's no reason for it, because the lane that they're in is there for miles yet. We're only doing 65. Well, there's a tram going over the bridge. That's nice. Right, so the Audi's just been overtaken by me. We've got another car in the second lane, but the Audi's kind of close up behind me, so I'm going to have to pass this and then pull over to the first lane. To be fair, there's a lorry going in there as well, so we'll leave that alone. Right, the Audi's now pulled out behind me. don't know why this car is in that lane, and why they brake then as well. There it is back. I'm doing 70, that is 40 now. I overtook it at 65. The other car I've just overtaken is still in the second lane. Still got no restrictions on the matrix. So we're now heading up towards the M61. I normally do this corner at 70, but as you can imagine, it's a bit wet today, so that won't be happening. And when you're overtaking in conditions like this, on the motorway, you do it very slowly. Although you should do it slowly anyway. Oh, okay, I'm going to go undertake this lorry. Because technically we're on the slip road now. And I'm not going across 2 lanes to overtake and undertake it. So this is now technically the M61. It's also got very dark very quick. So doing 70, catching up with the Audi, the red Audi. I slowed down again, it shot off, didn't it? Mind you, there were speed cameras there, so it's probably slowed down for that. So we've got the green for us. Right, I'm gonna, nothing behind me at all, so I'm gonna go for what I call the racing line, which basically is take the corners a bit wider because there's nothing at all behind me. I don't do this normally when there's traffic. And I normally do this at 70, I'm doing it at 60 at the minute. There's absolutely nothing behind me whatsoever. Then we need to get in the left 2 lanes when we join up with the other slip road. Otherwise we end up on the A666. There's nothing on that slip road, so we can go straight across. We're only doing 60 at the minute. And we're now heading through Ridge Racer Tunnel. We're up to 70 now, and we're on the M61 proper. Again, nothing ahead of me at all, and there's 1 pair of headlights miles behind me. Take it now! Is that another Ridge Racer reference? Ignore me. Right, the car has come my way. I think it's come my way. It's just coming down the slip road to the tunnel. There's nothing on the slip road to the left, so we're all right there. So there's nothing anywhere near us at all. But I'm not going to go across to left-hand lane until we get to the corner, which is now. And now I'm going to go across past these brand new houses. That way, saves going left, right, left. Again, I'm not interfering with anyone else's driving. Mainly because there's no one around. So we're now on the M61. If we keep going, we end up on the outskirts of Preston. But we're coming off the Chorley Horwich turn off because obviously we want to go to Wigan. Makes perfect sense if you think about it. So we've got a car in front of us now. Nothing behind us at all. No lights, no nothing. Still doing 70. It's 22:49, 6 degrees on the 27th of the 4th, 2021. Past 1. Don't go in front of him too soon because I'm kicking up quite a bit of water. Alright, should be alright now. So there's only them behind me, there's no one else. And we've got these other cars in front. So I'm still doing 70. Car coming up the slip road, coming onto the motorway now. Might go into my lane to overtake them cars in front. Keeping an eye on them just in case. Not done yet. We've got more important things to worry about. Bush shelter on the bridge. Bush shelter on the bridge alert. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Right hand side, bush shelter on the bridge. Whoop, 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 whoop. That ends that alert. We always give it a shout out. I'll be gutted if they ever take that down. I can't believe how soggy it is. Even though they did predict it on the weather. Right, so we've got this other articulated lorry and I think then we're clear. Yeah, there's nothing really behind me of note. Apart from the stuff I've overtaken. And I'm doing 65 now, slow down a little bit. There's weird lights ahead of us. I think it's a car with a very bright light on its number plate. So that when the speed cameras take the picture it's overexposed. All the little tricks they try, you know. First I thought it was a motorbike coming the wrong way. See what I mean now? I said that, will that go through a speed camera? Oh yeah, it's a souped up van. So yeah, if I was a copper I'd pull in for that, but I'm not, so I'll let him off. Right, so we're now at our exit, which is the Charlie Horwich exit, which is half a mile away. Now there's always standing water just before the slope up, even in a drought. I don't know how it does it, so I imagine it's going to be a river tonight. And I imagine we're going to catch the car in front before they get to the top of the hill as well. So we get to the 100 metre mark, that'll be... Oh, they're not gone on there. Foot off the accelerator. Oh, yeah, they have. But they're going to Horwich. So foot off the accelerator, we're down to 55. Gonna have to give it a bit more welly. Down to 50. Here's the river coming up. You know when you hear it. Here. Okay. Not as wet as it normally is. Down to 40, which is the speed limit now, without touching the brake. Around the roundabouts. So we're now in. Actually, no. I'm going to go and see if there's a flood. I can't imagine there would be because I don't think it's rained that much. Let's have a look. We'll go the other way. We won't go Black Rod way. We will go. I don't know what it's called way. But I can't imagine there is a flood at all here tonight. But stranger things have happened. So there's nothing behind me at all. I feel like I'm the last car on the planet driving this way. Will we get through? Yeah, we get through. That's good. Must be nothing coming the other way. Ah, we're through anyway, so that's fine. There's no flood, but there's definitely puddles forming. So it's obviously rained a lot more than I anticipated. I thought. So now we're into Aspel. It's 40 here. We let the car roll down itself. Trying to accelerate because we're already doing 40. Just a gentle slope. And then just dab the brakes a little bit. We're down to 30. So not touch the accelerator. That's these houses. So we're heading up now. Gerard Arms ahead. We've slightly changed the road markings here, and I'm not overly familiar with it. With it being wet, it's difficult to tell the old road markings from the new road markings. Never mind, we got through. So we're doing 30 in a 30. Up the hill. And this is where we get to that big long straight road which takes us into Aspel. And it brings us up where I do that pretty much U-turn at the U-turn at the double roundabout in Aspel. Right, the car ahead is turning off, there's still nothing behind me. Drove over that roundabout once and nearly took off. I felt like Knight Rider or Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, bloody hell. Big long straight road. This takes us straight into Aspel and then we'll turn left. Then we shall continue our journey into Skulls, Wigan proper, Cherry Gardens, and then we will end up in Beach Hill, all of which is nice. That's nice. To be fair, I think these two cars come the other way. Oh no, they're not. Maybe one of them. It's one of the cars that was pretty much behind me on the motorway. Don't tell me I've got the world's only careful Audi driver. Oh no, we're off. We're up to 30. That's the thing, you get an Audi for, you know, the safety and all that kind of stuff. When you go around a corner, you do it at like 15 miles an hour. What's the point? Probably got four-wheel drive in that thing, or at the very least you've got very good computer control knowing what all the tyres are doing. So I'm sure he can manage a corner at, you know, maybe 25. I've said that just went around that corner at 25. But it is a dangerous corner, so makes sense. Now the idea is about the right distance ahead of me if it stays there to trigger traffic lights for me, which would be nice. It doesn't have to, but it'd be nice if it did. Right, we're at this drop now, so drop it into third gear, lift off the clutch, so no brakes required. The car gently rolls down the hill, 30 miles an hour. Also does a good job of cleaning the exhaust out as well. So no brakes whatsoever, and we are down the hill, and we only exceeded 30 by about 1 mile an hour, which, to be fair, is under 30 because speedometers are triggered to be look like you're going faster than you actually are. How do you know that? Because I've seen the speedometer when we go into one of them cameras that shows me what speed I'm doing, and they're never the same, ever. Anyway, we're now heading towards Mount. Just going past Kirklees. So we drop. You didn't do the wibbly wobbly. You've got to do the wibbly wobbly. Audi driver. At the Mount service station or service centre, whatever the hell it's called. Should be coming up on the right fairly shortly. There she blows. Then we come down to Little Tesco. Again, I'm not accelerating or braking, the car's just taking me. Got a car catching me up now behind. See how they're going to brake for the speed camera? That'd be funny. No. So, bit of accelerators to go up the hill. The car behind us is catching at a rate of knots. When we went through the traffic lights, the wibbly wobbly, nowhere in sight. Now, almost in my exhaust pipe. So much so that the white van couldn't even get out in front of them. Or her. Now I'll admit, when I've been on the country roads, particularly the ones that I did in on Sunday on the way back, I did do a lot of braking. That's because they were 14% hills with very short bends on them and very narrow. I don't see the point of braking all the time when you're around here. Oh, the Audi's decided it's going to join us. Okay, fair enough. The car that was catching us up's turned off. There's a white van that was coming out of the petrol station. So there we are. You want to fly? Because you fly like a bird in the sky. Yeah, we're up to 30. Oh, these lights are going to change before we get there. It's annoying. Really annoying. Never mind, there's nothing we can do about it apart from go through, because there's absolutely no other cars actually at the junction at all, apart from me and the Audi. And the Audi's gone one way and I've gone the other way. So we're now heading up towards the hospital. Tesco on our left. Between us and Tesco is the Dougie, but we're now going over the Dougie, so the Dougie is now on the right. But you knew that already, didn't you? It's got this very shiny road. A few years ago, they were resurfacing it every 6 months because they kept putting crap on it. Right, so this car's going to go into Standish Gate. Because this is Standish Gate all the way up here, believe it or not. And we're now on Wigan Line. We're heading up to the hospital. Whoop whoop! Call the ambulance. Whoop whoop! I'll tell you, you've got a keyboard. Oh, let's annoy the neighbours. Whoop whoop! I'm tone deaf and I've got no skills whatsoever and zero hand-eye coordination. If you've watched me play games, you know that already. Right, what colour is the tree tonight? The tree tonight is red. Is that showing up? Yeah, it is a bit. It's showing up orange, but it's red with white bits in it, white twinkles. Which is nice. God, this is the latest I've been back for a long while. Wibbly wobbly, that's a wibble, that's the wobble. I wibble and wobble, I wobble and wibble, wibble wobble all the day long. Roundabout. Now running towards Beach Hill, the Galloway's traffic lights, dangerous traffic lights 1. Keeping it nice and steady. Still nothing behind me. To be fair, I don't think I've had anything behind me other than what I've overtaken since the M61. I don't even count that white van at the traffic lights near McDonald's because that pulled out of a garage behind me. It didn't catch me up or anything. And I wouldn't mind not speeding. Anyway, dangerous traffic lights. The Galloway's edition. Well, they're changing already. So that's good, they might change in a second or two. They do wait a little bit longer because they know people go through them ready, so they do. From going red one direction, it's about 5 seconds before it goes amber the other direction, which kind of makes perfect sense. So we're now heading on the straight road in Beach Hill as we head hurtling along at 30 miles an hour to the bottom dangerous traffic lights, which are the Martland Mill edition. Technically it's more the canal edition because the canal's the first thing, but Martland Mill is a building whereas the canal is quite long, so we'll go with Martland Mill. So past all the shops and the takeaways. Oh, there's barbers there as well now, just what we need, more barbers. Ironically, I've not been to the barbers for over a year now. I genuinely have been cutting my own hair with a pair of scissors in the bathroom mirror. It's a mess, but I just don't trust the hygiene of barbers at the minute, I'm sorry. And I'm ugly and middle-aged, so no point making your hair look nice, is it? It's all going grey anyway, so. It should change fairly quick unless this car's coming the other way. There you go. Please let that be the Audi. It's an estate car. I don't know whether it's the Audi or not because I've not seen it from the front before. If it was the Audi, that'd be hilarious. Anyway, over the canal, over the River Duggy, which you can imagine is probably a bit fuller than it was when I drove over earlier, onto the railway bridge. And we're nearly at Journey's End now, so thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Doing well on the subscribers at the minute, so it's all good. If I ever got to like 10,000 subscribers, I'd go full time. Someone said I should do TikTok. Yeah. What I've seen on TikTok is just full of idiots. I'll fit in perfectly. When you have Snapchat things at the end as well, are they TikTok that they show with like celebrities or whatever? For some bizarre reason, I know it's something to do with what I bought off Wish App, but they always showed me buff young men, and I'm like, that's like wrong on many levels. But they're all idiots, so you're like, I could take the piss out of them. Middle-aged Englishmen with bad teeth and a pot belly, posing in front of mirrors. Oh, so I think TikTok might be a way forward, I'll be honest with you. As you know, I don't take myself even remotely seriously. Life's too short, we'll all be dead in 100 years. Some of us will be dead in 5, but you know. Who remembers what someone did 100 years ago that wasn't, you know, threatening lives or anything? Right then, so still nothing behind me. It's weird. It's weird. With a capital weird. So there you go then. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. Someone's playing GTA 5, the Super Gamer plays. I think it just comes on here to advertise his channel. I have to get banned. Anyway, thanks for watching, if indeed you still are. And I will see you all again in the future. Until then,